Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Gauchos, a stock investing show that's completely out of pocket to help put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back again with the boys, special episode number 20.
What up, boys? It's your boy, Big Gaucho Tyler, back at again.
Hey, David's here, and hopefully everyone had a great weekend.
I am so ready. I've been waiting all weekend for this. Just kidding, didn't predict any of this at all. Man, we were just talking about this before the episode started, but Hertz is going to the moon right now.
Yeah, they are officially, in my book, the new king of stocks for at least a month, up 644% from filing from bankruptcy. So, what are you
I
guys' thoughts on
know.
that?
I think it's wild because, typically when you think of a stock going to announce bankruptcy, usually it's a red flag to stay away and to get out as fast as possible. But in this case, the correct answer would be to actually put a lot of money in, which is just absurd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking delisting immediately, complete liquidation. They sell all the cars for $1 each, and they just call it a day. I mean, the buy rating was 0%. This is so crazy. But I mean, my thoughts are I'm upset because we were talking about it when they were 80 cents and we had a golden opportunity there.
hmm Yeah, none of you guys bought Hertz, right?
No, I
Nope.
didn't.
We were going to, but we pulled back and bought Luck and Coffee, which at the same time wasn't a bad buy because they're up like maybe 200 some percent.
Yeah,
But
we made big gains on that too to make up for it.
But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Is Hertz still a buy?
Man, I
I
don't
don't
know. I
know.
feel like it could be interesting. It's even more risky in my opinion now than it was, 2 weeks ago when they first announced.
I agree.
But
Yeah, I completely agree with what Dave's saying just because okay, they were already not sustainable in the first place. And the only reason that they're going up right now is just because people are guessing they might come out of bankruptcy. Like Hertz hasn't put out any big news on their own, so it's a super volatile rally, that's for sure.
So, do you guys think it's the old pump and dump scenario?
Yeah, straight out of Wolf of
oh,
Wall Street.
it could be. I don't. I think it's definitely a bunch of day traders, and um, I don't think really average investors are looking at Hertz and saying, "Oh, this is a great opportunity." I think it's just corporate Wall Street investors who are trying to get a little you know pyramid scheme going on.
Here,
Yeah, it's Bernie Madoff 2.0.
here, look. My take on this is right before they filed for bankruptcy, we all know that they paid their execs $16 million in bonuses. So
That's
they
right.
do
Yeah.
have some liquidable uh resources. That being said, that also shows that maybe they're not in such a financial crisis as many of us think. So long term, maybe they do pull out of this, and that's why people are putting money in. So that's why I could see maybe if you really, really want to take a chance and have it for maybe a long term, throw a couple $100 or whatever is sustainable to you. It could be a long term hold. If they get out of bankruptcy, then you are basically set.
Yeah, a couple 100,000 on Hertz.
It's
Do
interesting.
Yeah,
not.
yeah, it is really interesting. I was just of the opinion that the train had kind of pulled out of the station on that just because 644% gains is pretty insane, and I don't know how it could get much higher than that in the near future. So like Tyler said, you'd really have to be in it for the long game, and if if you buy it at $6.44, you're probably insider trading and know something about Hertz.
I
Change.
don't know. Just watch Hertz comes out of this on top, and they end up monopolizing the car rental services, and then you end up making 10,000% profits.
I
That'd
don't
be
know
so
about all of
funny.
that. Avis Budget Group ain't going nowhere. You already know. That's my baby.
I bet Hertz takes all of their liquid assets and buys Avis Budget Group
You're
in
crazy.
a
But
surprising twist.
but I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, and I did say that it could be a good investment long term. So I think I'm gonna pull the trigger and buy some Hertz on the next dip.
On the
All
next
right.
dip. All right. Well, we'll
Yes, sir.
see. We'll see when that ends up happening.
Yeah, I'll just
Because
advise you that don't put anything in there that you want to lose.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only
yeah,
gonna put in.
seriously.
I'm putting it in like I'm going into a casino. I'm expecting to lose it.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch and see how we did at the casino, we got a new video up coming soon.
We did pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you'll
mean,
you'll have to see what happened to us. We had a pretty good recreation of it.
yeah, that was a great time. But on other news, Stock Jesus' company has spoken, Goldman Sachs, saying that we could improve with the job market coming back and the housing market at the same time following.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little bit skeptical of it. You know, pre-COVID levels, it was already very high, and they were predicting a dip this year anyway. And just from looking at the data, the commercial real estate could take quite a long time. I know those values have continuously been tanking even before all of this was starting, just because everyone's transitioning to online. You know, there's no more brick and mortar left, hardly.
Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
too knowledgeable about the housing market myself, but yeah.
Yeah, the what am I trying to say? The number of listings and you know list prices are going way up because foreclosures are down. So I think it's just going to be a temporary spike until the forbearance is over, because you know once people have to start paying their
Mhm.
mortgages again, they're liable for a ton of money.
Yeah, and once people start paying rent, 'cause some companies refuse to pay rent,
That's right.
and some tenants refuse to pay their rent as well. So you might be looking at some evictions as well coming up.
I would say definitely. And then people aren't going to have the capital to keep buying new homes if you think about it, because 40 some odd million people are out of work and furloughed. So how can you get a down payment for a house together? So I think it's going to drop off pretty soon. And personally, I just believe Goldman's only saying that just because they want to keep their mortgage business going strong.
What's your prediction, Osti? When do you think this so-called crash will happen?
For real estate,
Yeah,
September, I'd say.
September. Okay, I respect.
Yeah. You know, just not a whole lot of reason, just because that should be enough time for the bottom to fall out. And also 2008 was in September, so who knows?
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the low interest rates for loans for houses?
Low interest rate. Well, I think it's good to stimulate it in the short term, but you know, like I was saying, people don't have money for the down payment right now to even get into houses. So unless you're getting a VA loan with like $1,000 down, you probably can't afford to be moving right now. And
Hmm.
especially if you already owned a home, like if you have forbearance and you don't have to pay your mortgage, why would you move if you get to live for free, you know?
That's true. That's true.
Hmm.
Basically, just with utilities. But yeah, I don't really see a good recovery in sight, especially because forbearances are ending at the end of this month too. So for a lot of
Okay.
people. So we might finally start to see the dip, and lenders are going to start foreclosing again.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm getting at is in September, we're all going to pool our money together and buy a $1 million home in Paradise Valley.
Yeah, the Big Gaucho house.
Yeah, fully remodeled and everything. And then when the stock market, not the stock market, the housing market goes back up, we'll sell it for a double.
Yeah, we'll make a $2 million profit and then just gamble it all on stocks.
Love it.
Love to see it. But we might not get that chance because as of today, the United States has officially been declared to be in a recession.
Yep. So if you want to know what the actual definition of a recession is, it's 2 consecutive quarters of decreased GDP growth.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you think that's in part because we're trying to harshly punish China and increase tariffs due to the whole pandemic? Do you think that's part of it? Because we import a lot of stuff from China
Yeah, I mean,
and
it could
we
be
don't
could
export much.
it could have some payment or some reason, but no, I think the majority of the reason why the recession became official was due to coronavirus and the closure of small businesses.
Yeah, I was driving through Tempe and Scottsdale today, and all up and down Scottsdale Road, if you're from Arizona, it's the major street for shops and all that. There's businesses just going under left and right. There's available and for sale signs everywhere. It's really sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's the coronavirus definitely did a lot of damage, both in killing people, but also in hurting people financially. And it's gonna take a long time for small businesses to recover, if they can even recover.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think commercial real estate's going to come back like Goldman's saying, like Mike Sewell from Goldman said.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
That's
agree
a
with you
huge
guys.
problem in itself.
We got a long way to go before anything gets to where it actually is. Because in reality, the stock market does not actually represent what's really going on in the world or within the states.
Right.
Um, no matter how high the Dow Jones goes, a lot of people have been affected and a lot of people have been hurt by this. So it will definitely take time.
I know,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm really tempted to cash out the gains that I've made so far since buying the dip in March. And
Yeah.
we'll talk about that in a second, but a lot of companies are doing some stuff like under the books so they don't hurt their earnings right now. Like our favorite, I'm invested in them too, American Airlines. They just had news today that they're giving out huge severance packages to executives that are quote unquote resigning, like not getting fired technically, but they don't have a job basically. And that they're only flying 55% of their fleet.
Wow.
That's
I
bad.
think a lot of that the only flying, around half their fleet has to do with also the coronavirus and just people not really feeling comfortable traveling quite yet.
Exactly. Well, they have to still do all of the scheduled maintenance when the airplanes are parked. So basically,
Mm.
over half of their fleet is just sitting there sucking money.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. The money printer's just spewing it right into the toilet for American.
I mean, honestly, with this news coming out, we all know that American's going to go up in the stock. Like, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I really hope they do. I
I have a
I
bunch of
want to get out.
American.
I mean, they're up at 20 some dollars right now, which is pretty amazing from what they were at. I mean, with all this Dow Jones going up, they weren't really moving, and then all of a sudden, within a week, they just start skyrocketing. So
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
definitely gonna come back to at least 30, 40, maybe even $50. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hey, I bought in at a 931, so I'll probably be selling pretty soon.
I think it just goes to show that, Warren Buffett made a big mistake trying to get out of the airline industry.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's like right when he got out, a week later, it goes up double, pretty much.
I told y'all boys, American was the move. I bought some at 1077, so I'm already well in and making some major gains.
There you go. We're right there together. But hey, maybe it only went up because Warren Buffett selling was bad news, and we know bad news makes everything go up.
True.
Oh my gosh, the biggest bad news going up ever. NASDAQ hit an all-time record high, 9,900 points, because of the bad news from the recession. Maybe it's related. I don't know. I feel like it might be.
That's wild. It's absolutely absurd. And also, the Dow is getting kind of close to or it's getting actually really close to its previous record of around 29,000 some.
We're 1,500 points away.
Yeah. So if we reach that, I don't even know what to say anymore. It would blow my mind, but
I
it would be
would
pretty
be
awesome. I would love it.
I'd
Stocks
be
don't make
so
sense.
floored.
I wouldn't know
I'd
what to
start.
think.
Oh, I know exactly what I would think. I would start selling immediately. Because that would be the shortest recession in history. we're
Just
we're like
remember, guys, I called it on the last episode. We might be reaching 39,000 points pretty soon.
Let's break 30,000 first, Dave. Maybe 32,000. That's what we're gonna top off.
my guy. Hey, I think you're definitely in the realm of possibility at this rate. I mean, there's no stopping it, but also if all of this housing market prediction and all of the recession stuff starts to come true, if we start selling off right now, then the next recession, like I'm not next recession, but like all of the housing market stuff affecting everything, and the recession, the jobs, and the commercial real estate, and the small businesses, we might see, you know, a same severity of dip again, and we'd be totally fine to go in a couple months.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly taking out profits to match my initial investment, and then from there, I'm kind of playing with the house's money. And if they go up, I make more. If not, then I still profit. So, and then when the
Yeah,
dip finally does happen, recash in and then start making the money again.
that's right. Because Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin said he was going to bail out the airlines. So what I'm thinking is, as long as those promises come true, then American is going to fall off after they lay off all their employees and have a bunch of aircraft park. It's gonna dip again, because they were, if Dave's saying that we were back at the same, kind of levels as last year, and American is almost to the same level they were at before COVID hit. So I think it might be a good time to jump ship for certain stocks like we were talking about.
Yeah, it's really tempting. I've seen some of my profits, and some of them are, like 150%, and it's really, really tempting to sell. But I think I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick and hold, and I'll sell if it gets up to 400%, maybe.
Yeah, right. Some of mine are over 200. It's crazy.
Same, 150% throughout the board.
Scary, scary. And we got huge winners across the board too. Who wants to do it?
I want
Hit that intro.
Perfect. Transocean Limited up 50% even. The world's largest offshore drilling company. What do my oil boys think of that?
I sold. No comment.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm still with oil. I love oil, and
Oh yeah.
the little agreement with Saudi Arabia and Russia to lower oil production is being extended for another month. So I think that could have to do with it, because it's going to that will inherently lower the supply. So it makes sense that American companies producing oil are going to go up in price.
This company is actually based in Switzerland,
Oh,
as I
okay.
found
Well,
out.
even then, of course,
Yeah,
any oil producing company is going to be helped by Russia and Saudi Arabia lowering production.
yeah. So because of the glut too.
Yeah. So I mean, that's awesome. That's huge earnings, 50% in one day. It's wild.
It's a bargain price too, and they've gone up a whole nother dollar a share even after hours, because they were at 375 and now they're up to 410 after hours.
Dang.
So I might, stocks tend to dip around, 11, 12 o'clock Arizona time. So maybe I'll look at it tomorrow and see what's up.
Yeah, you got to sell your stocks so you can buy lunch, of course.
Yeah, that's how I do it every day. You sell your stocks at 9 a.m. so you can get lunch at 12, and then you buy more.
Love that.
And then Tyler, do you want to do the next biggest winner today? Because
Yes,
this one's near
sir.
and dear to you.
So for everybody out there that's been following the podcast, I have mentioned, especially very early, Investco. And they are our big winner of the day. Let's go with 63% increase on the day. And they are a multinational investment management company. So they deal with mortgages, loans, commercial stuff. And they were sitting at $2.82 for a majority of the increase during the Dow Jones going crazy. And then just recently, like a couple of days ago, they just started taking off, and now they're trading, I think, at around $7 close today, and at $7.50 in after hours.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty big.
So and also they also give out great dividends, 50-cent dividends per share, and for a $6 share as of right now, pretty good percentage. I mean, for when they were at $2, they were still giving out 50 cents a share. So right there,
Really?
yeah, they were.
Wow.
I had it for $2.82, and then when the dividends came out, it said 50 cents a share. So I really made some good money off of dividends.
Bro,
Dang.
that's over 7% dividends if you do the math. It's $7 a share.
Yeah,
I know I should be listening to Tyler some more. He's got some good calls.
Yeah, I should have.
yeah. So,
Bro, if you told me those dividends were there, I would have bought some more a while ago.
dude, I told y'all like last week.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
Literally
that
before
was
everything.
last week though. You know,
That's
we're
why
living
we
in the
so-
present.
Yeah, Tyler, I don't want to dwell on the past, but that's why we did say we should have listened to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still not a bad time to buy. So I sold a lot today because of such high increase in percentages. And I'm looking to rebuy when it does dip because just with the dividends, it's just so incentivized. I believe they give dividends every quarter, or at least try to. And I did the calculations. Within 2 years, I'd have my initial investment paid off.
Wow.
Wow, just
Yeah,
from dividends in 2 years.
Just
That's
2
crazy.
years. Exactly. So, I
I'm
mean,
buying some tomorrow.
So if they stay afloat and they continue to increase their dividends, or at least stay to where they're at, I think I'll be okay. But obviously the price has increased, so maybe for you guys it might take a little bit longer than 2 years, depending
What
on
price
if
did
they
you buy at?
$2.82.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, right now they're sitting pretty at about 1160.
What?
Yeah,
$7
they're crazy right now.
Investco?
Yeah, $11
Yes, sir.
and 60 cents.
No way. They're sitting at $7.50.
No,
What?
no.
Dude, you gotta look at it today.
IVR, boys, not Investco Mortgage Capital.
Oh, we have the
I
wrong
thought.
ticker.
Oh yeah, we have IVZ up here.
No, IVR, boys.
The mortgage side of Investco.
Yeah, so they are giving out 50-cent dividends, and I heard they've been increasing pretty steadily throughout the years. I've been looking at their history, and for me, it'll take 2 years. But regardless, if the more money you put in, the more you'll get out of it. And I think that's going to be my Big Gaucho dividend stock of the year. So I'm going to hold on to that for a long term.
No
Dang, so
kidding.
you bought that at the very low point.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I would hold on to the
Wow.
rest of it then. I mean, you said it's going to pay for itself, so no point in selling right away.
Well, I mean, I sold because of the immense increase. I know that they're going to dip down even $1. I'd save a couple $100. So I think I'll take my chances with that. I still have my original investment in there, so I should be all right.
All right, so what are you looking to buy it at? If it gets down to
Well,
like 650 or something?
Yeah, if it gets down to like $6.50, $6, I'm right back in it.
Dang, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow with you. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'll definitely
'Cause
text
now
you guys.
Yeah, you got me curious now too.
Yeah, I mean, just look them up and look at their history, and I was pretty impressed by them. And also look at their shareholders; they got some pretty big companies holding them.
Berkshires?
I think Vanguard was one of them,
Oh wow.
and then I think there's two more pretty big ones, but I don't remember
Okay.
those.
All right, I'll check it out. Hey, that's a clickbait for this episode. Invest in mortgages for free.
Honestly, I was just really surprised with the dividends. That's what I bought into it originally, and the rest is plus.
The rest is history.
Yep.
That's exciting. That makes the rest of the episode, I'm just gonna be thinking about that the whole episode. But we got Car Gurus as the biggest loser, down 4.34%. Big car researching and buying website. I know I used them when I was buying my truck, so they're super helpful. And KB Homes, a new home builder, down 4.02%, which, like we were talking about earlier, might be signaling a downturn in real estate and the recession, because homes are correlated to economic recession, even though the stock market isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised. I was, thinking that the biggest losers might be, plus 1% or something.
I know, yeah. Well, that's the thing. The biggest losers are, I mean, these losses aren't anything compared to what we normally get because we had record highs all day today.
Yeah.
True.
It's like we come on tomorrow and no stock was in the red. So we're like, oh crap, what do we put for biggest losers now?
Biggest losers is a 25% gain. Everything's up 500%.
Jesus.
Oh,
hyperinflation.
The dollar is now the most inflated currency in the world.
Oh, that would not be good.
No, sir. Dave, what'd you put up for sleeper stock? Why did you pick Macy's? Tell us about it.
I think Macy's. I think it's a staple inside malls, and I know a lot of the younger generation doesn't necessarily go to Macy's too much, but it is really popular among the more affluent, wealthy people. So
Boomers.
yeah, the boomers and Gen Xers. I think it is pretty popular among them. So I don't suspect that it's going to be doing. I don't think it's going to go out of business for a while, and I think you would be safe to put your money there and leave it there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years at the bare minimum.
Yeah,
Long
they're
term.
they're kind of a bargain right now. They're closed at 9:55, but after hours they're up as high as 11. So
Yeah, and
they're
you
going
may
crazy
see,
today.
like if you buy now, just wait until December comes around with Christmas shopping, or holiday shopping, and you may see them go up significantly just in December alone.
Okay. Yeah, they're big on the holiday season because I know that's what I do when I need a last minute gift. I just go to Macy's because it's a big box store and they have something for everybody and it's not too
True.
expensive.
I agree.
Yes, sir. We're all about saving money over here so we can
And
invest it in stocks.
yes, sir. That's what we
Yes.
do.
Yes, sir. Speaking of saving, the next big sleeper's ticker is actually Save. Funny enough. Haha, Spirit Airlines. I think they might take off just because as people are getting back into traveling now that the lockdown's easing a little bit and the pandemic's starting to slow down, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
people aren't going to have a lot of money to spend on airline tickets just because of all the people out of work. So as far as all the airlines making a comeback, I think they'll make a comeback, but Spirit might do it big just because people will be getting those bargain prices to fly across the country.
Yeah. You think they might try to lower the prices even more by taking out all the seats and just having you kind of just like sit inside the a little aluminum foil
Bro, I hope
cylinder?
so. I hope so. That'd be good for me. And then when they're like going up and they like have a dip down, it's like zero gravity. Everybody like hits the ceiling. Spilled drinks everywhere.
Oh my.
Nah, they don't have drinks. They just pack you in there like a bunch
Tuna
of
fish.
sardines, tuna fish.
Dang, dude. If we bought Spirit Airlines back in March for $8.39, would have made so much money. They're up to $25 today. They just rose 13%.
Holy.
Yeah,
Next
they're coming
time.
back.
I know, right? And lastly, this is a little bit of a stranger one compared to what we normally do. We got Clear Channel Outdoor. It's a multinational billboard and outdoor advertising company. I was kind of trying to go with the theme of bargain stocks. They closed around $1.58 today.
Not
So
bad.
yeah, I mean they were trading, year to date they were trading at 294 around January, and they've gone up 22% just today. So I think with all the businesses reopening, people are starting to advertise more.
Mm-hmm.
Might be possible, but hey, I mean, if you get in right now, you could double your money if it goes back up to 260.
Not bad.
A little bit of a low risk investment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
still stuck on my Spirit Airlines suggestion.
I'm all in Macy's.
Yeah, I think we need Dave on the board of Spirit Airlines so that they can cut costs even further, and then it goes up to $50.
We may experience lawsuits, but that's just one little hurdle we have to overcome.
That's right. If you do that and then you file for bankruptcy, the stock should go like $200 by the end of the year.
Love that.
Some of these companies aren't going anywhere though. Like Anchor. Anchor's not going anywhere. They've stuck through us through thick and thin, and they're the best podcasting software out there.
Run it.
That's true.
Run it. Boys, Dave's been riding the gain train for so many days now. Basically, he just picks the biggest gain spread, and today he has finally done it. He has tied Canal for the lead. Canal
blew a 3-1 lead.
He really did, bro.
It was more than a 3-1 lead. It was like an 11-6 lead.
I was gonna say Canal was smoking us. I remember when Dave was at 5 and Canal had like 11. He hasn't won a day in so long.
I'm okay with that. As long as he's not winning, I'm good.
I don't know how that even happened, dude. He wants it to go down so bad.
So I do too.
You guys all do. You guys are all going bear, and I'm going bull. And I'm gonna keep going bull, and I'm gonna say we're gonna end at 28,000
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's over. It's over.
Dude, you smoking crack?
No,
Dude.
I'm not. I'm. It's gonna go to 28,000 tomorrow.
I'm locking it in.
This is getting ragey.
All right.
28-1, 28-1.
What are you saying, Austin?
28-1.
Trying to copy me.
All right, I'm locking it in.
Dave will get it just because he has good luck with this.
It's not luck.
Wow.
It's skill. It's skill. Just because you suck doesn't mean it's luck.
All right.
Hey man, I'll take what I can get.
I'm saying, what did it close at? 27,500.
Yeah. 25,000.
I'm saying 27 200.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then keeping it it has to dip. It's been 6 consecutive days green. Like, I'm done. It's going down.
Make it a 7th.
No way. This is literally unheard of.
I don't know, man. It's scary, whatever it is.
Yeah, well, I need a win because I'm getting killed out now. I'm getting killed right now.
I'm just saying, you're not going to get a win with those kind of predictions.
Oh, yeah, we'll see, Dave. We'll see.
Dave and Canal are giving us smoke, so you'll have to come back on Thursday and find out how we did.
Stones never go down.
Right, I was just about to say there's a good chance the Bears might not win, sadly. But, anything's possible. We've seen crazier losses. I mean, hey, think about March. No one saw that coming.
True.
I'm all for the bear right now. There's gonna be something. Something's gonna happen, and none of y'all gonna be like, 35,000, and then it goes down to 24,000.
5,000. Let's see if Dave can overtake Canal from the next episode.
Let's get it, and
yeah, that'll be pretty productive. Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com if you want to send in an investing tip. We might play it on the show. Tyler?
All right, guys. Quick disclaimers because we love disclaimers. We are not liable for any lost money because we are not licensed brokers, and everything said on this podcast is our opinions through our experiences. And we love you. We love doing this. We love giving you guys great content and trying to help you guys make some money because, I doubled my portfolio. Austin's close to doing it. David broke even. And
Hey, now
well,
I'm up 10%.
all right, he's up 10% on his portfolio because he invested a long time ago before the crash. So from the virus crash till now, he's up double and some. So we all know we all are calling it. We're all giving you guys our tips, and we're putting our money where our mouth is. We're investing in everything we say, and we're making money off of it. So just some food for thought. And with that being said, please like and subscribe and follow all our social medias. Text us, email us, page us, fax us, do whatever. David, hit us with that Instagram. Follow us.
Yeah, go follow the Instagram at Big Gauchos. We're starting to post some new pictures, new videos, new content. So, go check it out before you're left behind and then you're sitting there looking like an idiot.
That's facts. Hey, it would mean a lot if you guys could support us. Leave us a review on iTunes. That really helps us out. And like Tyler and Dave were saying, go check us out on Instagram and YouTube. YouTube, search Big Gauchos. And with that being said, that's a good night from Arizona. We hope you made some money today.